Hiya, welcome to Abby's Book Reviews. This is the January wrap up. I'm going to be doing these hopefully for the rest of the year. We'll see how they go. So, talking about the books that I have read and reviewed this month, just in case you haven't seen the reviews, I thought I'd also do kind of a comparison between them as well, just so you kind of know what I think of them once I've read a whole month's worth. So, starting with Half Wild by Sally Green. I am kind of going from my lowest to what I would say is like my top books. Half Wild was a good second book, like good middle book for a trilogy, and I really enjoyed it when I was reading it. But now looking back on it, it's Half Bad was really good, and Half Lost, which I'm about to talk about, is really good as well. It's kind of like went so I do think it went down a little bit compared to the other two, but it's really good fun. If you're interested in like Give Us Evil with magic, it's a really, really good trilogy to go to. Like, you don't need to persevere with it. Like, it took me on a roller coaster. If you're finding this one drags for whatever reason, do persevere. Get to Half Lost, which is this one, and I think like it will all come together for you. I really loved Half Lost. Oh my gosh, such a good conclusion. I was literally blubbering like an idiot at the end. Oh my gosh, could not control myself for crying. Matt had to like walk in and be like, "What is going on?" Yeah, it's so good. But yeah, the second half, absolutely incredible. The first half is a little bit of a build up, but again, really good. And then get on to the other four for the month. I really can't separate these out for like any being better than the others. They're so different, but they all have, oh my gosh, I just love all of them. They're all so amazing, which probably isn't a good thing. So we'll start with Rebel of the Sands. This is a kind of take on 1001 Arabian Nights with the twist of magic, with a twist of, I suppose, Wild West in there. Wild West in an Arabian desert, pretty much, with magic. It's pretty cool. I really loved it. I cannot wait for Traitor to the Throne this coming month. So insane. Really, really want it. Oh my gosh. Like, I cannot stop thinking about this book. Really can't stop thinking about it. Like, it is that good. Anyway, on to Poison's Kiss. This is a take on an Indian myth, legend, about like basically poison maidens. I can't remember the proper name. Basically they can kill with a kiss because they've got so much poison in their system. It's about a poison maiden finding out basically that she's not working for who she thinks she's working for. She ends up falling in love with someone that she's supposed to be killing. It's a lot of twists and turns. It pretty much broke my heart at one point. I was like, please, please put my heart back together. I cannot wait for the next one next year. I know it's a long time away, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to reread this book at least a couple of times before then, I think, which I know is pretty bad because I have a lot of books to read, but it only took me a few hours. So if you've got a spare afternoon, Poison's Kiss is your book. Loved it. Although I suppose if you don't like snakes, maybe not the book for you. On to Frostbird by Ellie Blake. Oh my gosh, this book is incredible. Like, oh, seriously, like, can you think of the myth of like the four winds being gods and how they each have their own, I suppose, power is the way of saying it. But the North Wind creates the Frost Bloods, the South Wind creates the Fire Bloods. They obviously have a feud because they're opposites. The Frost Bloods have basically killed all the Fire Bloods that live in their kingdom, and it's about one of the last Fire Bloods trying to save the Frostblood kingdom in a way, but she's got by Frostbloods. She's trained by them, so it shows that not all Frostbloods are evil, just a few, I suppose. Oh my gosh, so incredible, quite haunting. Again, I can't stop thinking about it. I cannot wait for Fireblood later this year. Out September, I want to say. But yeah, so good. So good. And lastly, Ever the Hunted, Erin Summerall, a story about supposed revenge for her father's murderer. She's caught, imprisoned, told she has to find his murderer and then she can go free. So she does, apart from the killer, well, the supposed murderer is her old best friend and father's apprentice. So she goes on the hunt for him, finds out the truth, let's say that. Such a beautiful story set in a beautiful fantasy world with some just incredible grit and I suppose finding out about the magic that can be done, finding out about herself, just so beautiful. So sorry that's a bit long-winded. Hopefully by doing end-month wrap-ups I can cut down the length of time for the book hauls will take, because I've tried not to wrap up a book, then I'll just try to introduce it, tell you a little bit about it or what I know about it, and then we'll do more at the end of the month. Anyway, enjoy whatever book you're reading, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye!